life becomes more meaningful. When you realize the simple fact that you'll never get the same moment twice, actions speak louder than words. We can apologize over and over, but if our actions do not change, the words become meaningless. The beauty of a lasting relationship lies in the journey of growth, understanding, and unconditional love. Don't let go of your dreams. If you have determination and belief in your dreams, you will succeed in spite of your desire to let go. Don't live for the expectations of people around you. Live for yourself, for your dreams and for your happiness. All progress takes place outside the comfort zone. If you want to be successful, don't be afraid to walk alone. You have to help yourself. No one else can help you. You have to do it yourself. Once you realize this, you will feel more in control of your life. No matter how many storms you have been through, just like the sun, you can still rise and shine. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Sometimes we have to be blind to the faults of others, as it brings peace in our life. Because people won't change, we need to change our way of accepting others. If you can drop anything from your world, drop the ego. You grow rich when you seek new experiences, not material things. Keep an open mind and act like an artist, but think, fail, and learn like a scientist. Going back to your ex is like having a shower and putting dirty underwear back on. Don't make promises if you have no intention to fulfill them. It might not mean anything to you, but it could mean a whole world to someone else. You can fall in love more than once. You don't need to worry much when someone you love leaves you. Most of the time, it's for the good. Let others' actions speak for them. People will show you far more than they will tell you. Life becomes easier and more beautiful when we can see the good in other people. Life doesn't allow us to go back and fix what we have done wrong in the past, but it allows us to live each day better than our past. If you don't separate yourself from distractions, your distractions will separate you from your goals. Be courageous enough to accept someone who genuinely wants to be with you, and reject those who only pretend. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. When there is confusion between your heart and mind, don't listen to your mind, because the mind knows everything, but your heart knows only you. Success is a vehicle which moves on wheels called hard work. But the journey is impossible without the fuel called self-confidence. When you're flying high, people will throw stones at you. Don't look down, just fly higher so the stones can't reach you. Tree that wants to touch the sky must extend its roots into the earth. The more it wants to rise upwards, the more it has to grow downwards. So to rise in life, be humble and grateful. Don't feel down if people only remember you when they need something. Remember, you are valuable, like a guiding light that appears in times of darkness. Maturity is not when we start speaking big things. It's when we start understanding small things. One day you will tell your story of how you've overcome what you are going through, and it will become part of someone else's survival guide. Never make someone a priority who only makes you an option. To know who your true friends are, look for the ones who say good things behind your back and bad things to your face. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Not everything in your brain needs to come out of your mouth. The simplest way to rejoice is to count your blessings and be grateful for them. You will automatically feel joy in your heart. Trust in a relationship is very crucial. Without trust, a relationship cannot last as a healthy and happy bond. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. On the other side of a storm is the strength that comes from having navigated through it. Raise your sail and begin. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. You can waste your lives drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. Just because your path is different from others doesn't mean you're lost. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. The discontent and frustration that you feel is entirely your own creation. The only place where your dream becomes impossible is in your own thinking. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. Change is never painful. Only resistance to change is painful. No matter how much suffering you went through, you never wanted to let go of those memories. A wise person avoids 3 things in life. In youth, lust. In maturity, quarrelsomeness. In old age, greed. When you have an inner calmness, then you automatically succeed at what you do. The more silent you are from inside, your thoughts and actions become more powerful. You can win the world by 2 ways, either by your speech or by your silence. Work hard in silence, let your success make the noise. Low self-confidence isn't a life sentence. Self-confidence can be learned, practiced and mastered just like any other skill. Once you master it, everything in your life will change for the better. You are always stronger and more resourceful than you give yourself credit for. With confidence, you have won before you have started. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. The only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom from fear. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up. Grief and resilience live together. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. The unhappiest people in this world are those who care the most about what other people think. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. Once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. No one cares except you do what lifts you up in your eyes. What people say does not matter. You don't have to be great to start, but to become great you just have to start. Life is unfair, don't moan. Don't complain, learn to be thick-skinned. Make the most of what you can. A lesson never, ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. Most people are a complete waste of time. Being lonely and being alone are different things. If you're not happy with yourself, you'll never be happy in a relationship. Be impatient with actions, but patient with results. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Time is your most valuable resource. There are no refunds or second chances for the time you waste. Nothing is complicated. Not as much as you assume. It's just your mind playing tricks with you. If you get down to it, it's all really simple and clear. Stop letting other people take advantage of you. Learn to say no and understand your rights. You might regret your speech, but you'll never regret your silence. Never expect too high. The more you expect when it doesn't meet your expectation, the more it's gonna hurt. When you see a person who is often silent and avoids people, try to stay close to him because he has been given wisdom. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. Words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. Anyone who genuinely and consistently, with both hands, looks for something will find it. Gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. Know your worth. Never put yourself in the bargain bin, or that's where others will value you. The people who mind don't matter. The people who matter don't mind. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Nowhere can man find quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. The right question is usually more important than the right answer.